What's up, folks? Gaming Josh here, back with another walkthrough of Artist Idol. This is part 12 of our walkthrough, and I screwed up the first recording, so I'm a little bit ahead of where I was. I already got the first picture drawn in the second reset city, so let's see where we're at here. We're gonna get the picture, and we're gonna buy all the stuff we need for the school. But the next upgrade here is gonna be Rome, and it's the same. This is the exact same uh, requirements. You need a little bit more money. You need 1 billion money, which still is nothing in the long set. Everything's gonna be everything's reset when you go. But this will probably be the last reset before we to get the school up going in here. So this is kind of taking a. Oh, I need to sell this picture. That's what I need to do. All right, workshop. Let's sell the picture. There we go. And then we'll go to the school. Okay, so we need to recruit. We have 4130 students, and we need 5,000 for a successor, which we'll do, and get that up just a little bit more. All right, so let's go ahead and start drawing these next ones here and get some upgrades. And I usually buy, we only have that much money. Okay, so let's get collect by high res, pin cost upgrade, get some tick speed, level layer boost, definitely need that. Let's get some boosts, multi-pin. Try to get them to like, they're about 100 bucks. Okay, there we go. And that'll get us through some of this. But other than that, the reset, the fame is the same. It's pretty much the same all the way through. So it might change, maybe, when we do this school thing. But I know it's just going to get faster from the music stuff we can buy here. And we have 5 million music, which we're not going to spend until we reset. And I'm erring more towards inspiration from vacations. I don't know. The last gallery is 10 trillion gold, and that will take quite a bit of time to get. So we're probably going to go with this because we're going to need that 10 trillion gold to get some inspiration and get the fame up a little faster when we get that. I mean, with 4,000 students, though, it's not really going to take long to get that up. And remember, these are forever. So, I'm probably not going to change the base picture cost for a while until we get some of these spent in here. And we'll need 5 harps, and I have no idea how many harps we're going to get. I'm expecting to get 5 harps from the reset because we got 2. Oh, actually, we got 3 harps with 2,000 students. It might be a little different. We'll see. We'll have to. That's just one of those wait and see kind of things here. And booming through this, of course, it's going to get pretty quick. Already, you can draw the picture fairly quickly. I guess I already spent it. Choose skill. Well, oh, okay, I'd already gotten that one. Alright, 5 pins of alright. I'm gonna fly through these pictures fairly quickly from the second picture. The first picture still takes quite some time, and not sure that there's something here that's going to make that first picture go faster. Not sure we'll ever get this. I mean, the only time you can unlock the clone tools is on the last picture, and by the time you're at the last picture, you have so many upgrades that it just, it takes, nothing to get it going. So we're gonna drive ahead, and when it's time to reset, you can either go to Rome or 5,000 students. So I'm expecting to have 5,000 students. Recruitment's really slow. It's going to be a while before we get some money. So it'll be a few days before we come back, and when we do, we'll see our progress then. What's up, folks? After a few days, I went a little overboard. The fame's a little high. I took kind of a little break this weekend, but we actually are really close to that 5,000 students mark. We have 4930, so I think we're going to be able to get this really quick here. So we got this. Let's use the biggest one first. So once we get 5,000, we're going to reset. So let's get this one here and then max that out. That's 4975. And I can't get that one again. Let's see if we get this one. There's 5015. We'll recruit these real quick. And while that's going up, it goes up pretty quick. We'll just kind of, I got through this gallery here. I had no intention of really getting past this. I already had the fame that I needed to get those two that we just got when I built this far ahead. But I bought the last gallery just to see if there was another one, and there is not. But I didn't fill this up. Maybe if you fill it up, but I don't think so. I think this is all the museums you're going to get. So the max you're looking at is probably going to be like 14 or 15 fame per second, which is going to make a big role in the next, story, because that's this is probably going to be 10,000 or 7,500 or something huge. Muses are still going up. We're at 7 million music, so we'll have that to spend when we get whatever we get out of this school here, and it's getting there. I don't have the inspiration to draw another picture. We got all the upgrades at level 10. That's what we've been doing here. And we could have gotten this one here, but I don't see the point of that. We'd have to reset all the students and start over and slow. And, we're not going to do that. So, especially for nothing, because you're just going to reset anyway when you get it's kind of a transcendence kind of thing, which is more than just a normal upgrade here. As soon as we get 5,000, and it's going up pretty quick. I'm seriously debating here where we're going to get what we're going to add this to, and I'm thinking these two are the most important. Especially when we're going to reset and have like 7,500, how long that's going to take to recruit. But actually, once you get to a certain point, it's not so bad. So I think that inspiration is going to play a little bit more role so that we can fill this up a little better. I think that's the way to go. Fame from the sale of pictures. We only sell 3 pictures, so that's not really helping us. Max fame in cities. I'm not sure how that's going to play a part. Clone tool power is definitely not. We're on the last picture with clone tools for a few seconds, so this one's the absolute last one we're going to get here. 660 trillion gold on this run. Man, plenty of gold. All right, we're maxed out here, and let's prepare a successor. We get 10 palettes, 6 harps, and plus 100 to fame from 100% fame from museums. So that should help. I hope. Let's go, and we'll do it. Boom. Okay. So let's go to the muses here, and I think, like I just said, we are going to go here. There's 2,868,000 music there. We don't need to add more to this. So let's go ahead and change the percent to vacation. We have 8 harps. Yeah, that'll leave us 3 left over. And then we can add, I don't know, 2 million maybe. We could add more if we want later. We'll just have to see. We need 10 harps to open this magic gallery. Oh, well, that's new. We had 10 harps. We got rid of some. No, we didn't. We had 8. 10 harps to open the magic gallery. So we might have to just see. Well, the next look. These are 25 now. So yeah, yeah. Hiring speed is going to be a ways down the road, probably. So, we will come back. I'm not going to end the playthrough yet. We'll get a little bit more into this first run and see where we go from there. All right. All right, we're back. Still on the first ascension here after we transcended from the school, and we only had to grow 8 pictures. We're way overboard what we need. We didn't have any of these windows up when we did this. We had thematic and shop and muses, I believe, and I spent a lot of points on muses, but I forgot that we can't get to school until we go to Moscow. So hopefully when we go to Moscow, 1 picture it'll be even higher. I didn't even get that many upgrades on this run, and I'm way overboard, way over what I thought I was going to be. So let's see. We got 4 pictures in the gallery, which is at 0.20 per second, which got us to 55,000 pretty quick. We only need 35,000 to get the visa to Moscow, which we got there. The school, we need the Moscow visa for, and which we're going to get here in just a minute. And I think that's all we really need to go over. So let's go ahead and get that. And yeah. Okay. And now we get 1 skill point when we start. As we go back through here, after we finish the first thing, school, we'll come back and the first picture, we'll come back, I think, and take a look and see if we can get that school or not off the first picture again. And we'll come back then, and we'll see you then. Alright, we're back after it's been a few weeks. I let the fame run up here a little bit so that we could I went ahead and I got the $500,000 and bought the school. And all I've been doing is recruiting. I've got the money and the fame to go ahead and go to the next level, so I haven't really been trying to grind any money. The next visa is Prague, of course, which we've done many times already. So let's take a look at the prices though here. At 550,000 fame though, these pictures, I didn't have enough money to buy this museum. I probably do if I sold everything. The pictures here are worth, no, that's not enough money to buy so I'd have to use some inspiration and really get into that grind, but I really don't need it. I just let the fame build up here, and each of these pictures are worth 2.8 million, which is pretty good for this far early in the game so far on this ascension. On this run, we need 8,000 students to reset, so there's going to be quite a few videos here before we get to 8,000 here. So let's go ahead and reset and start over. So we'll get the visa, and you see we got all of these. Make sure we're real close to that one, but I think we can go ahead and restart. But the school now only costs $500 with 300 students, so we are going to ascend, and we will start over again in Prague. A new thing here is thematic. We need 10. I don't have 10 harps. This is new, and I'm not sure what it's all about, but it will be a little while before we get 10 harps. So the next muse unlock is 25 harps, which is okay because I think we can go without these two. Without these two really helping us. We could probably add some to this, with this 7 million music here. We could probably add 1 million and see how much more inspiration that does, but we're not going to do that right now since we don't have inspiration, and that's going to do it until we come back here and it's time to either reset or something significant happens. So we'll see you then. Alright, we're back after it's been a few weeks. I let the fame run up here a little bit so that we could I went ahead and I got the $500,000 and bought the school. and all I've been doing is recruiting. I've got the money and the fame to go ahead and go to the next level, so I haven't really been trying to grind any money. The next visa is Prague, of course, which we've done many times already. So let's take a look at the prices though here. At 550,000 fame though, these pictures, I didn't have enough money to buy this museum. I probably do if I sold everything. The pictures here are worth, no, that's not enough money to buy so I'd have to use some inspiration and really get into that grind, but I really don't need it. I just let the fame build up here, and each of these pictures are worth 2.8 million, which is pretty good for this far early in the game so far on this ascension. On this run, we need 8,000 students to reset, so it's going to be there's going to be quite a few videos here before we get to 8,000 here. So let's go ahead and reset and start over. So we'll get the visa, and you see we got all of these. Make sure we're real close to that one, but I think we can go ahead and restart. The school now only costs $500 with 300 students, so we are going to ascend, and we will start over again in Prague. A new thing here is thematic. We need 10. I don't have 10 harps. This is new, and I'm not sure what it's all about, but it will be a little while before we get 10 harps. So the next muse unlock is 25 harps, which is okay because I think we can go without these two. Without these two really helping us. We could probably add some to this, with this 7 million music here. We could probably add 1 million and see how much more inspiration that does, but we're not going to do that right now since we don't have inspiration, and that's going to do it until we come back here and it's time to either reset or something significant happens. So we'll see you then. Alright, we're back. It's been a few days and the fame has just exploded. We filled up these 5 museums and we got our fame at 13.5 per second, and I don't think it was that high anytime. I could be wrong, but I know we filled up all of these and I don't remember having anywhere near 13.5 fame per second. But we got the 2.2 million fame, so we got all these lectures maxed out. Our school is at 450 students, and that means it is time to get a visa and move on up since we got enough money. Let's make sure that I'll show you the workshop. We still made enough pictures to. I just didn't have enough. I mean, I already had enough fame. Most of this fame was built up getting students, and then I'd run out of time and have to go to work or go to sleep, and I'd wake up and I'd train the students. So training students on these muses is probably going to be the next thing we're going to get, even though I really want this plus percent I already got the plus percent inspiration from vacations. I don't think these two are going to be as important as hiring speed here at 25 harps. We got 8 million music. Let's go ahead and ascend here and get started on the next area. And we start with 3 skill points, so it's going to be a little faster from here on out. And when we get to where it's time to reset again, we'll show you the progress then. Alright, we're back after about a week, and I've had the fame to move on and get this visa for quite some time. The problem is it takes quite a bit of time to get some of these students maxed out, and I get involved in something else and don't get through it all. So I let the fame grow a little bit. I think we have everything up to 9.8 million. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, let's take a look at the gallery. The gallery, I only at 13.05 per second, which seems to be a lot for only having this many pictures in the gallery. That seems to be pretty good. The upgrades, we bought everything up to 10, except this one I clicked one too many and bought the 11 one. and I auto did them. So the boost, I mean, I don't even know why I buy these, because I just let it run in the background and make pictures, and it seems to be going fast enough for me, and I don't have to touch it or do anything. It does it all by itself. But we got on this run, we're at 1,115 students, and when we reset here, which we're about to do, we're going to go back to Madrid, and it will reset. And once we get $500, which is after selling the first picture, we'll start off with 1,115 max students, and the long part is sitting there waiting to get that many students. So I usually stop it and try to make a little upgrades, you know, real quick, and then I'll train some more. So let's go ahead and start a reset, and we can use an embassy and make everything all the same, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend these palettes. I don't even think I have 59 palettes, but I don't think that this is worth spending unless you want to support the game, which of course I definitely recommend doing if you like the game that as far as I've gotten. And we're going to let this run through, and when it's time to visa again, we'll be back. Alright, we're back here after about a week, maybe, let's see, 16th, and today's the 22nd. So yeah, about a week. Looks like last Monday was the day I last updated this. We got up to 2.219 million fame. I was going to go a little bit more, but the school's bugged, if you can see that. I can't, I'm trying to get, this is the last piece of students I'm going to get here, but as you can see, nothing's happening when I use that. So the school's bugged. I could make some money and get more fame, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and reset at 2.19 million. I should have all these cities here maxed out. That's pretty close, but I'm not going to wait for, oh, we need this one too. Let's see, that one's good, this one's good, that one's, yeah, it'd be a little while for that. Okay, so this next visa is just a million fame. It's going to be $5 million, which is nothing. We got 334 billion, so we're good on that. We're just going to wait until we recruit these students. Actually, I don't even know if we have to recruit the students. Let me see. It will start with okay, so you don't even have to recruit them. We'll just go ahead and get the visa, and we'll start with 1630 when we come back next. And let's do that now. And we got 5 skill points on this one. I think it goes up to 6. And that's the max. And when we are ready to move on to the next final city before we start upgrading cities that we've already been to, we got quite a bit of ways to go to get 8,000. So there might be a few more of these videos before we end the playthrough. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're back. It's been about 2 weeks, and I have let this fame go really up. But I really wanted to max out the gallery, and you see that I've done that here. And at this stage of the ascension, the max is 24.3 per second. And it's really hard to keep up with the school. I think I have everything on this one's at 30 million, 25 million, which is above that. And I think at this point, I mean, even at 25 million, if I got that to 25 million, I'd have like 100 students. It would take forever to train all those up unless I sat and babysitted it. 28 million, there's 33 million, 38. Okay, so we're good. So what we're going to do, we have, let's go to the school here real quick. 2,945 students out of 8,000. So we're going to reset and start over here. I'm going to go to the cities and go make a visit. Now that we got all the money and fame we'll ever need. We have trillions of dollars, so let's do it. We can choose this. When this time we get 6. For now on, we get 6 when we start the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 when we start, and we'll be back when it's time to reset again. That was 2,945 students. It's basically repeat, 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 and the pictures make themselves. If you haven't watched along so far, this is pretty much just progress from here on, and then we reset at 8,000 and see what's next. And then we'll see you when it's time to go back to, I think, Berlin. I think that's where we started. We're going to upgrade where we started from in the next video. And we'll see you then. Alright, what's up, folks? We're back here after about 2 weeks, and we got our frame back up to 10.9 million. It's growing at 24.30 per second. We again maxed out all the galleries. We got this one all maxed out. It wasn't too hard. The money is very easy once we get the school up. We started around 3,000. Now we're at 42.45, and at around the 10 million is where you can get these fames pretty much maxed. I could let it go a little more and get this one, but I don't really think it's going to be worth it for about 40 more students. So we're going to go ahead and reset and start over so we can get this fame update here. To upgrade again, we're going to need 1 billion and 3 fame. I think that's this one as well. I'm not sure where we reset last time, but our goal here is 8,000 students. That's our overall goal. There is no temporary goal, really, just to get as far as we can. So let's go ahead and restart. And again, we start with 6. I want to check the muses here, and I'm trying to keep these right around 10 million, under 10 million, and we're going to go ahead and spend $1 million on inspiration from vacations because we are using that. So. And I think I hit it twice. I did. My mouse is sticking. So now we're at 28.4 times the inspiration from vacations, which will help us definitely because we'll get more money for our inspirations and help us save a little bit maybe of time maybe on the next run here. I want to collect once we get into the second area here, and I'm going to take a little break and come back when it's time to reset again. Hopefully we'll be at the 5,000 mark. We should. I don't see any problem being at the 5,000 mark on the next run. I want to go ahead and collect and get some of these built up a little faster so we can get this going. And I appreciate continuing through this series. I'm still playing the game. The uploads are really slow right now, but there's not much progress. It's just, hey, let's keep going and going and going and going and see where we can go. And I hope you're around when I get to the end ? See you then, and we'll be back in a few weeks. All right, it's been about a week. And we've gotten this far. We're at 57.35. I think I've got everything here. I hope I do. 18.11. I'm pretty sure all of these are all over 18.11 million. That's close, but no cigar. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade to Paris here. Just kind of go over what we did. We're at 23.85. The gallery's full. The final gallery's full. We filled that up. We could get some more fame, but selling these, but I don't really think that. We get 1,000,000%. Let's see how much fame do we get for that. Let's see. It doesn't even move that, so there's no reason to get into that. We did draw a little bit over with our inspiration, and the next tier is 9.77 inspiration per. That's a little much more than we need for the level. So don't get your inspiration over to I don't know how many of these were. It was like 2 million, I believe, for each one, but I just went nuts and bought a whole bunch. I just hit shift buy. The next, hopefully the next update will give us actually we already got that. Okay, so this is helping. The next one we're going to get is students from hiring speed. And then max fame in cities. Because I think we're already... By this time, we're really going to need this. By the time we get, 25 harps. Woo, the next is... It might be a minute before we get... Well, it's not even going to be 25. It's going to be what's after 25. So, who knows how long down the road that's going to be. If we're still playing, let's go ahead and reset. And then we'll start. And then we'll come back and... It's basically the same thing. The difference on this Paris upgrade is going to be +5 to picture costs. We get max fame times 5,000 and inspiration times 200, which will help. We get to start off with 57.35 max students. So as soon as we make the first picture, we get boom, make the school, and then we're in the money. All right, and we'll see you when we come back. All right, we're back, and it's been quite some time. We got a lot of fame here. 54 million fame. 23.63 is still the max on that, and we have made quite the progress on the school. I think the next time we reset will be the end of this video, and we should be at 8,000 to prepare our successor and see what we get out of that. But for now, it is time to go back to Rome again. We got all the upgrade 11, 10. I mean, that's as far as I get to 10, and then you can just make pictures as fast as you can on auto, and that pretty much takes care of that. And we've gone over this over millions and millions of times. It's more like, this is the progress, this is the progress, this is the progress. And so let's get some more progress. We're going to go back to cities here and reset, and we get +5 to base picture cost, max fame times 5,000. See, max fame, I don't even know what the max fame is. So inspiration times 200. I hope that really makes a benefit there. You keep the time boost in all your shop purchases. School, of course, school only costs 500 with 7,600 max students. And then we get started here and we get back into it. And it is quite slow at the beginning, of course. And the first thing is 5 pixels, so let it go 5 pixels and then hit collect, so it goes a little faster. And when we come back, we should be ready to reset. Hopefully, we got a lot of muses we can spend here, and we're not really using inspiration from vacations anymore because we have enough money to max out our gallery. Hiring speed is probably going to be the next. We only sell the first 3 pictures, so I don't think this one is going to be the next one. Max fame in cities is going to be something that is probably not as important as hiring speed, because that's what's really slow, is when at these higher levels, when you get 55 million plus fame and you have to spend so much to get where you're at, and then you drop from 7,000 students to 2,000 students. That's where the student hiring speed is going to really take place there, hopefully. I don't know how many harps we're going to get on this reset, but we will see. We have 3. We need 25 to get the next one. Still, and then we have the chance to open the Majestic Gallery, which I have no clue what that is. So got a lot to look forward to, and we'll see you back for the conclusion of this part and some more Artist Idol. So folks, alright, we're back, and we got our... We didn't even have to build the last gallery here. I just started doing this, running through, and I didn't think I'd have to get that far to get the 8,000 students, which we got. So let's go ahead, we're ready to prepare a successor. We'll get 10 palettes, which will give us the thematic here. So I think those are no, those are harps. So let's prepare a 9 harps, and I think we have 2, so we should be able to get this thematic, so we can see what that is. And here we go. All right. Now let's see what this thematic gallery is. Ready? Here we go. We can't draw these yet. I'm not even sure what these do. Okay, then 20 to open that one. So I guess it's like a bonus you get. So there you are. Here we are back at the very basics. Slow, no bonuses, no anything. I guess we get some of these, which we didn't spend any harps on. We only got 9. 9 harps, which kind of took us down a little bit. I guess now that that's at 14 million, I guess we could add some more of these. We're gonna have some inspiration. We'll take that down to 9 million. There we go. So we get some more inspiration from vacations, which helps later.
And it's going to be quite a bit before we get back into buying a school and all that kind of stuff. We're going to have a few resets. And that's just the way it is. So we're going to end out part 12 here. And it's been quite a quite some time since I started the first part of these. I can't tell you how long that's been though, but it's been quite some time. 12-1, let's see, I can tell you. It has taken us, 12-1 was recorded on, okay, it wasn't recorded on July 27th, I don't think. I sure hope not, but that's what it says. Let's see. Yeah, it has been since July. Wow. Since we've done one of these updates. I don't think that's up to date because I did 10 not too long ago, and I don't think that's correct. But I can look at the uploads later and see when that was. But anyway, that's going to do it for us here on part 12. I appreciate all the support. We're going to get back to some more videos in 2020. We'll see you then. AMF, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We'll see you soon.